Alright, so I found some black paint. Hopefully it'll be enough. I found a teeny bottle I left. So hopefully it'll be enough to try to cover this, but you'll at least get the general idea. Alright, so when I work with paint, any kind of paint, I always put a jar of water by me just in case. Oops, and I think I accidentally dabbed my brush in the water. Let's get that cleaned real quick. And I just tend to get paint on me in an instant, so that's nothing new for me. Just a little bit more. Darn glare though. What to do with that? Maybe that'll help a little bit more. Like I said, everything's just gonna be back except for hopefully the edges. If we accidentally go over an edge, well, then we're just gonna have to get some white paint on, aren't we? Just try to go kind of slow on the edges. Like I said, you go over an edge, well then that's just where we get the white paint out. Not really hard to correct anything like that. I have been working on my cosplay outfits. I didn't know originally if I should have made a video on that, but I tend, like I said, not to be the best at making the costumes. There is a lot of trial and error when I do that aspect of cosplaying. So those videos might not be as fun if I did a video on that, because you'd be seeing a lot of mistakes to begin with when it comes to that. This will have some trial and error, but nothing that takes too long to readjust. So I figured you'd probably be able to bear with me at least when it comes to this type. Trial and error. I'm just currently working on the Asana Elfheim in the second season costume. I haven't started anything at all on any of the Kirito costumes. Here's the capture version of, in a sense, Elfheim Asana. I'm considering making that. Still not sure. How I'm gonna do that one, because that, I don't know why. Skirt, in a sense of that, looks complicated to me. For some reason, I just think of that version as Slave Asana, like you have Slave Leia from the Star Wars series. I feel like that's SAO's equivalent to the Slave Leia. So, as you can see, of course, the sword is becoming slowly black. You might want to do 2 coats. Get a really nice, rich looking black. May not be able to do that right away because obviously, like I said, I ended up finding some black, but it's just a very tiny bottle. I do need to buy more black paint. I forgot I had used up so much of it. I can probably tell to some degree. I do zone out a little when I paint. I've always been that way when it comes to painting. The only thing that ever really grabs my attention when I'm painting is music. I tended to hum a lot along to music when a teacher or professor would play music in an art class. I would tend to hum along and not even realize I was doing it until somebody would like mention it. Going, oh, you must like this song, you're humming along to it. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah, I guess. So I didn't even realize I was doing it. But yeah, a lot of times if I wasn't like making a video series, that is what I will do. I'll just play some music as I work. I think a lot of us do that. I like a lot of different music. I listen to stuff from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all kind of eras to some degree. I guess more modern, I like Maroon 5, and Train's my favorite. I like Maroon 5 a lot. And it's for more like 70s or 80s. I love the group The Eagles. It's probably my all-time favorite group. I could listen to those songs all day long and never get irritated by them. And I still listen to my old NSYNC CDs here and there, because yes, I was crazy into that boy band when boy bands are popular. There we go. It's kind of coming along nicely, I would say. And we can flip it and start trying to paint the other side, but of course, you don't want this side touching your clothes, or you're going to have a lot of black ink. Otherwise, make sure you let the one side dry in between if you think you're going to have it for sure resting against you, the blade. Otherwise, you're going to have to hold it upward like I am. I always tend to do this stuff a lot of times when nobody else is around too, just because I feel like I can spread out all over the place if nobody else is around. This is actually taking a while, so we'll see. I might end up splitting this into 2 videos. After all, I don't know. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to bear with a very long last video on this project. After this, I probably will make a video on how to make my kitty ears. I'm not sure how soon I'll start in on making the other prop swords yet, since I haven't really gotten far with my costumes themselves. So I'm trying to see if I should try to catch up a little bit on my costume making before I go on to making the other props. But like I said, otherwise, in between, I am just going to do other kind of crafty projects on this channel. This is annoyingly just going to be about cosplay. This just happens to be what I'm currently focusing on. So that's why I figured I'd start with this. And of course, like I always say, if you guys have any suggestions for a project you'd like to see me try and tackle or do, please leave the suggestion in the comments area. I'll read it over, ponder it in a very knowledgeable way. If it's something I feel within my capabilities that I have time for, I'll definitely give it a shot and make a video on it, and I'll let you know if I can. We're starting to get there, right? We're at the home stretch. We're at the very end of the other side of the blade. I think I might just have enough paint to make it. But I think we basically got it. I'll move that one, get more of an extended view there of our sword. But yeah, I think we did it, everybody. Looks pretty good, right? Like I said, sorry for the glare, and since the paint is still kind of wet and tacky, it's picking up the sun glare very well. This needs to be a little bit more white in there. I want to grab it real quick. And I get a little bit of that inside of this thing too, painted, I guess. Yeah. Might be just, in a sense, very cost effective foam board, not a very probably the sturdiest sword, but looks pretty decent, right everybody? That's not bad. That's why I like making it this way. Makes a decent looking sword. It gives you the look of the item your character would have. Doesn't cost too much. Look great when you take a photo, right? So yeah, there we go, everybody. We got ourselves a nice Kirito black long sword. Wow. Yeah, you should all feel proud of yourselves who've been never making this or will be making this whenever you come across these videos. Hopefully that's a little less clear there. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Make some nice photo shots. So bash somebody with the back end of it. No. But there we have it. We finished our first project together, everybody. Yay! Round of applause. That's it. I'm gonna get out Kitty Cat and everybody now. I'm gonna freaky Kitty out. Everyone, we all gotta have our little cat moments, right? Say the happy cat, right? So, thank you for tuning in on this project. Hopefully I'll be back somewhat soon with another one. Like I said, next one will probably be my very own little kitty ears on top of my head. But, as always, like, subscribe, comment, share it with whoever you know. I appreciate it. I'm having fun doing this, so I'd like to be able to continue doing this with everybody and showing you all sorts of other fun stuff. Have a great one, everybody. Night night.